Mother. Man.
Spreading faster than a case of the clap in a trailer court. Able to shatter eardrums within a 666-mile radius. A podcast more brutal than all the rest. It's Murder Metal Mayhem!
Go ahead and say something again.
Check.
Chicken, chick.
Is that a chicken foot on the wall?
You're the best bike in the whole world.
Yeah, what it looks like is that you are fucking yourself with a dildo bite.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? Back in this motherfucker. Joey from Murder Metal Mayhem talking with fucking Trash Dick Phil, Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder himself. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Not too bad. Fucking people that have heard my interviews before, they know how this goes. I got 10 questions. I'm going to zip them out. Trash was nice enough to come in from down south, down in Pana area, sit down and talk with me a little bit. So, some of our listeners, they might not know a lot about your band, Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder. Why don't you give us a quick bio about NCAG?
Alright, well, let's see. Started doing it back in 2006. It was like a little two-piece. Me and a buddy of mine, who later became my couch guy for quite some years. And we started doing it and just fucking around, just having fun, you know, like it wasn't ever... It's still not supposed to be anything serious, so, you know. But did that for a couple years and then dropped off and didn't really do anything and fucked with other projects. And then I just started doing it again as the one-man deal in like 2016, I think. Started it back up.
Yeah. It was pretty cool because whenever you first approached me to do you're like, I need a logo.
Yeah.
You told me that name. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Probably the response of most people when they first hear the name.
Yeah.
Then it fucking definitely grows on you.
Yeah, and I can't take full credit for that. That was both me and Couch Guy just trying to make something ridiculous.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'd say that you guys accomplished that. So, moving on, I noticed that in your bio about Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder, you didn't say one fucking thing about robot dicks. So tell us about some robot dicks real fast.
All right, so I don't even know where this all comes from, but there's like, it's like maybe conspiracy theory that I made on my own, I guess. So other people, you need to get up with this, but it's like this robot travels back in time just to bite dicks off because he wants to be the only robot or the only person that owns a human dick still in the future.
And he's not even a human.
And he just like enslaves bitches and, you know.
That's some lizard shit.
It's like Terminator, but porno.
So, motherfuckers, if anybody out there is wanting to listen to some Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder, you better get ready for some fucking robots and some human dicks. Know that. Alright, so here's something else. Fucking, what's up with musicians in your scene trying to cuck out their bitches to you?
I don't know. That I don't even know, man. It's like, I got the name Trash Dick, so I guess they're just like, fuck it, you know?
Please sleep with
Please make my wife or girlfriend gross. You know? Like, alright, yeah.
So, if anybody's wanting to tour and go down to Pana, you might be able to fuck somebody's wife. Just
yeah.
You know. Alright, switching gears a little bit. You've been to Full Terror every year. Full Terror
yeah.
Soul. I have too. We're going to continue that.
Yeah.
You're a member of the Gore Camp. We represent horror. Tell us here at Murder Metal Mayhem the story of the hanging bombs.
Oh, okay. Well, you get a bunch of fucking degenerates together in like this kind of shed, kind of permanent tent, I guess we'll call it. And everybody's just having a blast, you know, and the last day you got to kind of commemorate you making it through FTA somehow.
For another year.
Fucking hang up the bong, you know? Because you got to take a fucking bong to FTA.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? Cataclysm? Ripping bongs, watching Cataclysm,
Amazing.
Like that's like the best way to watch a show.
Or last year, Weed Eater.
Yeah,
During their set.
yeah. If you're not smoking bongs during Weed Eater,
Yeah.
you fucked up. You know.
So yeah, that's a real thing. Like for the last 2 years, we've had the bong there, and we hang it from the rafters.
Yeah.
Hence the hanging bong. And the first year when we came back this year and went to Full Terry to our spot, we're like, because there's biker rallies and shit there. Like it's a fucking big spot. And we're like, there's no way that bong is still going to be there. I thought whenever, as soon as we left, one of the redneck ranch hands was going to just pull it down for himself, you know? And, man, we fucking
come
walked
back
up.
and the juggalos are using it.
Yeah. We fucking walked back up this year. That motherfucker's still hanging there.
Yeah, man.
So now there's 2 of them hanging there. All right. Speaking of hanging bongs, let's talk about drugs. Now, how important are they for the creative process? And since I talked with Waco Kevin about this subject, I'm going to ask you too. What's your thoughts on being fucked up during your performance?
Ooh, well.
Because you know how there's people that are like, oh man, I'm not going to do anything until after I play.
Yeah, and actually, like, I've become that person more over the years.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it used to, I hated getting up and doing anything sober. It was just not for me. That, and that wasn't even just music. That filtered into most of the rest of my life too. But as far as like the creative aspect, very important. Very important. Like just as important as sitting down and writing a song sober. Like I want to do it from like all ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then smush it together and see what the fuck happens. It might be terrible, but
fuck yeah, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, anymore I try to be fairly sober, or just stoned, I guess we'll say.
Yeah.
To play shows.
Yeah, usually I'm okay if I just smoke some weed and shit, but there's been shows I played before and I've done some other things and like definitely threw me off my game. Now I will say there was 1 or 2 times, it's not a regular thing, but every now and then there was a couple times where I was real fucked up or tripping balls or whatever, and like the set went great.
Oh, yeah.
Like I flowed with the whole thing.
Yeah.
But that's not the common.
No, I was going to say, normally I overdo it, and then, like you said, there's been a couple times back with some old bands I did that I thought it was a disaster because I was, like, pharmaceutically challenged at the time, and dude, looking back on the videos, it was like, dude, you were great. Like, don't remember it, you know, don't have no clue how I did it, but
still, man.
Every once in a while, you get a good one, you know.
All right, fucking. So you played some pretty cool shows with Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder. Now, just off the top of your head, because you didn't know these questions coming into this. This was just fucking whatever. Like with Vaughn and Kevin, I sent them the questions, then like with Alex, I was like, "Fuck that," because I want to fuck with them a little bit. And then with you, I was like, "Yeah, I'm definitely not sending shit. I'm just talking about it." So anyway, with Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder, off the top of your dome, give me like 3 classic ass shows that you played.
Oh man!
And like what made them rich or whatever.
Well, cornfields. I mean, fucking people swinging on Nazis and metallic vaginas and that was nonsense. You know. Plus, like, I don't remember if that was the same show, like Putrid Pile, Rotten S. That might not have been the same.
I can't remember.
You know, but that probably was one of the higher points for me. Was like, dude, you're on a fucking bill with Putrid Pile, you know, like. Or sexual atrocities or whatever, and it's just like, fuck, that's. I never thought it'd get that far, you know, if you're just be writing songs, putting them out on the internet, and
with robots and
dicks, you know, wild.
So 2 other shows.
Let's see. I got 2. This. I'm gonna count it. It wasn't technically a Necro show, but I did get to do vocals for a band that will remain unknown due to everyone hating Porno Grind.
Yeah.
But we got to open for Epicard and and
Epicardiectomy and fucking.
I can't even think who else was on the bill now.
But yeah, that show.
Yeah, but that was I was pretty stoked on that. Like I said, it wasn't really a Necro show, but and then God, I don't know, probably Bloodshed or
Bloodshed,
or honestly like HOI.
Yeah.
You know that. Probably HOI out at the Bloodshed compound.
Right.
I really enjoyed that.
That was a good time.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Oh yeah. No, those were some good ones, man. Fucking, when it all fucking comes down to it at the end of the day and we're all old men and shit.
Yeah.
There's definitely going to be a time we're going to look back and be like, damn, this shit was pretty tight.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Continuing on, question 7. Ski mask, guns, denim, and motorcycle. What's up with that?
Fucking Payne, Illinois, man, right there. That's like, hey, you ever been to Payne? You just now you have.
Right. There you go.
Yeah, I don't really know, dude. Like the ski mask was just, I don't know. That was just something that just felt like needed to happen. You know, it's like,
and now it's what's happening.
Now it's just happening. You know, the guns. Why the fuck not? You know, like you already got a ski mask, so
right.
Might as well keep going that route. You know, denim. Why the fuck not? You know,
if you're gonna get molested, you might
that's
as well
what I mean. You're gonna get molested. You might as well be fashionable about it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That was like always just a running joke because, like, growing up, my dad always wore all denim.
Yeah,
and like quite some time, I wore a lot of denim.
Yeah,
and just I don't know. That's fucking. You can thank Dirty Dur for that one.
The infamous picture popped up, and nobody can ever forget it.
Yeah.
All right. So give us a rundown on some of the other projects you were or are involved in, and is there anything we should be keeping an eye on right now?
Oh, fuck. A lot of projects. So, not grindy at all, but like one of the first bands I was real stoked about, like real happy with what we did, was this band called Witchweed. We were like Stoner Doom.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I really enjoyed doing that. Done some punk bands and shit like that. I was in this band called Swill the Acronym for a while. It was kind of just like, I don't know, drunk punk for the most part.
Hell,
you know. But yeah, then like getting into the grind, dude. Like I said, I started Necro in 2006, and we kind of like fizzled out in 2008, and that's when I started doing like Ginsu Speed Fuck, which was just.
With Clay.
Yeah, with my buddy Clay, and it was just like gutter grind, you know, just nonsense. And fuck, what else have I done? Me and my buddy Troy did a sludge project called Dirt Goddess for a while, which actually turned into Witchweed. Japanese gym teacher rapist. That was another classic string of words put together and made into a song title. What else? My stepbrother Can't Resist Me in Yoga Pants. I enjoyed that one. It was like cyber grind. Crawfish Rim Job. That was just born out of working in restaurants for a really long time. You know, it was like everything fucked up ever you hear in a restaurant, and especially in the kitchen.
There's one band I was waiting for you to say, but you didn't say it.
Man, you know,
that's the fucking
jizz. But
yeah.
You know, we're coming. We're gonna. I think we got a show in like September, and I'd like to do at least like one more record with that before we.
We're talking about chlamydia jizz right now. That's fucking you and Durr shit.
Yeah,
that's nasty.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that shit. You know. But I do have a couple projects I'm working on right now, like working on some new Necro stuff. Got like probably 40 minutes of new material for that. And got another little... Oh, Pizza Slut Discount was another thing we did. You know, I did with some buddies from Taylorville. We got another album coming out. And then I'm going to start working on some new shit. That's probably just going to be some old school death metal worship.
I mean, it's fucking cool, though. You stay busy.
Oh, yeah, I tried to.
Always something going on, you know.
Tried to.
And it also, it gives you a chance to work with other people doing shit.
Yeah, for
which
sure.
that's, a big fun part of what we're doing and shit. I was telling you before we fucking started recording, but for Gormonger, I'm putting out my 4th mixtape here fucking in a week or whatever, but fucking I got 3 ear tracks on there.
Yeah,
2
hell yeah.
Necro Cannibal, 1 Crawfish Rib Job.
Oh, yeah.
For the most part, fucking, like, you've been on all of them before that. Real quick, just because this worked out the way it is,
What if your mother was in this situation?
I'm gonna let y'all hear some chlamydia jizz real
No, it
fast.
doesn't make porno. She makes ham sandwiches.
But porn stars are women, just like your mom.
So some porn stars are done from a long day on set, and they go home and make little boy ham sandwiches.
Yes, Adam. Porn stars make little boys ham sandwiches too.
Hell yeah. Alright, man, fucking getting back into it, but that's chlamydia jizz you're listening to right there. That shit's nasty. I know I'm doing the segment on Necro Cannibal, but this is, I mean, you did the music on all this anyway. So.
Chlamydia Jizz is pretty much just Necro with fucking Durr singing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's all
that works.
it's all kind of the same, you know?
Alright, so continue. I still got 2 questions for you. So, this question, I've asked this of every single person I've interviewed, which is all 4 of you. So this question is, give me 5 Desert Island albums.
Fuck you. That's hard, man.
It is.
That's hard. You gotta listen to these forever, just till you die on an island?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, probably Master of Puppets, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, for sure. I'd need both of those. Man. Probably Heartwork, Carcass Heartwork. I Hate God, Take As Needed for Pain. I'd need that. Fuck, dude, I don't know, like... Cannibal Corpse, Hammer Smash Face, but the fucking single.
The single?
Yeah.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny because I always trip people up with that question because you gotta
Oh,
think.
it's rough.
And I've even said if I was asked that question, I'd be like, dude, I don't fucking.
Yeah. Because, like, I feel like there should be a Leonard Skinner record there.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? There's, like, it's like I don't just listen to brutal shit.
But what's bullshit about it is that you've already heard probably all the other interviews I've done so far, so you should have known that was coming. So,
I mean, I kind of figured it would,
Yeah.
but even then, it's like you can't really practice for that because, like, one week it might be 5 completely different fucking records than the next week. You know what I mean?
true.
Like,
all right, last question. Let us know what's coming up for Necro Cannibal Ass Grinder and for your label and distro you do, Morbo Phil.
oh man. Well, Necro, like I said, I'm working on some new full length. That I probably won't be putting out until next year, though. I'm really trying not to rush it. I want it to sound real good. Kind of like in a void when it comes to recording right now, just because of new software, new setups and shit. That'll be coming out on Mondo Filth, though. Like I said, hopefully a new Chlamydia Jizz record probably next year on Mondo Filth, too. And then I'm going to be putting out reprinting the Necro Cannibal CD, Asses of the Wake, because it's out of print currently.
That's awesome, which is what we were jamming through the first half of this.
Which it'll have your artwork version of the original, because like you did a painting of the original art, and then maybe like a couple bonus tracks or something like that. I found a real old demo of like right before we took our little break at first doing Necro. Like we had just found pitch shifters and shit. And it was like it's the worst song ever, but
still a classic.
It's like that's really where it started, you know. It's fuck yeah. So that's probably it as far as what's coming up next. Like I said, I got some other stuff I'm kind of fiddling with, but I don't have anything set in stone for that. But.
No, that's sick, man. So I appreciate it. Do you want any last words, shout out, or anything?
Just thank you for all the stuff you've done for Necro, man. I mean,
yeah.
You've pushed that farther than I probably ever would have on my own, you know, honestly, especially with like artwork and logos and throwing me on shows. And I met a lot of real cool motherfuckers because of you, so, you know, badass.
Word, man. Well, yeah, fucking Murder Mouth Man listeners, that was Trash Dick, aka Gummo Wallbacon, as y'all might see him on there, or aka Phil, however you want to talk to him, Trash Dick, fucking. I appreciate you coming in and fucking talking with me.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Just keep it sick down there in Painter, man. We'll talk to you soon.
Blood, guts, boobs, and butts. Blood, guts, blood, guts, boobs, and butts. Is that a chicken foot on the wall? Boobs and butts.
Mother, man.